Man, this was one of the greatest basketball games I've ever seen, just from start to finish. We're talking 16 lead changes and 17 ties. Man, I want y'all to relive this game with me. LaMelo starts off with the three, and he was cold all night if you watched, 2 for 16. And this play might have changed the course of the game more than anything. LaMelo gets blocked, hits his head, and then pulls Bam Adebayo down. I'm not going to speculate on the content of his character, but it did look bad from some of the angles I saw. I just hope Bam Adebayo gets healthy. Too bad he had to miss out on this game. And LaMelo gets a dunk, and he wants a foul call on this, even though Bam Adebayo's laying on the ground. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. You ain't gonna get that call. Then Bam ends up coming out of the game, and that's it for him. Season's over with. Anyway, let's get back to what made this game amazing. So look at this type of shot maker. He just wildly throws it up and it goes in, right? They were just trading wild buckets like that all night. Hawkins actually gets a good look with 1 second left on the shot clock. Nails it. Nobody wants Davion Mitchell guarding them, so they have Cons at the screen. LaMelo takes advantage, step back, heat check. Now hold on, he wastes absolutely no time. He's like, LaMelo, get back, get back. They come down. Tyler Herro goes to the basket. It looks like he's going to try to pass. He realizes he gets fouled. And one. I don't know. That might have been a travel. But tie game. Wiggins goes up and blows the layup, but Ware posterizes Conconnected. LaMelo Ball, tween behind tween. Hang dribble. Hezzy, cross. Come here. Goes to the basket, fills the foul. Floater. And one. And then Conconnected does the only thing he really does all game. Gives him a little slap. Tie game again. Tyler Herro relocates. I don't know why he's open, but cash. And like when I say this game was just back and forth, I really mean it. Like most of these plays are back to back. He comes down, he's like 30 feet from the basket, splash, or 28 feet, my fault. Literally 15 seconds later, Ware just grabs it out the air like he's a little child, throws it up the court. Andrew Wiggins, boy used to have bounce, but he punches it on Brandon Miller. I'm not going to show it much, but Diabate all night was on the offensive boards, just keeping possessions alive. And Davion Mitchell was just cooking all night. I just love this dude's game. He's been cashing out from three. He just can't hit free throws. Then here we go, low-key the MVP of the night. When you start hitting bank shots and you ain't call it, that's how you know it's about to be your night. It's kind of like the warm-up theory. When you're hitting every shot in the warm-up, you know you're about to clank it like Grant Williams just did there. I'm sure he was hot during the warm-ups. But somehow the Hornets get it back. Coby White again. The energy was crazy, man. I was getting hyped. And just so y'all know, every time I watch Coby White play, he always goes off. So you guys are welcome over there in Charlotte. Tween, misdirection, hang cross, and then Powell finishes with the unorthodox timing. That's tough. Then the very next play, LaMelo doesn't have it. Coby White, the savior, smacks another one. That's his 14th point in the third quarter. Boy is cooking. Hornets come down. Coby White again. And this was a story all night. Diabate out there getting offensive boards. That puts him up 8. A little back and forth between them. Davion Mitchell turns down the 3. And then he had a bunch of these little left-hand scoop layups, man. That's tough. And I just got to say this real quick. Khalil Ware is a beast. He had 12 points, 19 rebounds, and 5 blocks. And then, that's the Wiggins I remember from high school, man. That was to tie it up. It's good to see Maple Jordan back up on that rim. And then 15 seconds later, Mitchell sends LaMelo Ball to the shadow room and does it. Perfectly executed non-travel. I know heads hate it, but that wasn't no travel, and that boy was cooking. Then 30 seconds later, Powell 3. You already know what happens, man. Playing basketball is so good. Miami up 5, but you know that doesn't last long in this type of game. And then Bridges completes one of those and one floaters. That's the third one I've seen. Then waste no time. Boom! Tie game again. Next play, no time on the shot clock. Maple Jordan. Cash. Hawkins with the drive. Miami up 3. And y'all gonna leave the man to just splash a 3 30 seconds ago wide open? Y'all deserve that. And Miami up 6 with only 3:30 to go. Not looking good for the Hornets. All right, LaMelo's got the ball. Hezzy drives the basket. Tough pickup. Good pass. And Brandon Miller wide open. I feel like that's a good shot. That's what they want. Then literally the next play again. 1 second left on the shot clock. 29 feet. Tyler Herro sinks the 3. Okay, lob. Brandon Miller fakes the dunk for whatever reason. Miles Bridges is like, bro, why didn't you just shoot that? And he said, because I trust you, my boy. 3 is more than 2. Brandon Miller, who can shoot. Swings it to LaMelo, who can shoot. Swings it to Coby White, who can shoot. Who swings it to Grant Williams, who planks the shot. I don't think the coach drew that one up. Anyway, they foul Hawkins. He's at the line. Misses the first, makes the second. Coby White gets the screen. He draws 2, swings it to Bridges, who swings it to B. Miller, who shoots a 30-foot bomb. Cash. Timeout Heat. 1-point game. It's a weird setup right here. I think he could have just got the lay right there, but Grant Williams is too slow to foul him. It takes him literally forever. And then Bridges with the sack. Herro needs to make both to extend it to 3. Hits the first one. You could tell by his face. He was not about to miss none of these free throws. All right, so the Hornets are down 3. It'd be smart for Miami to foul, so then Charlotte can't tie it. Coby White gets a little bit of daylight here, though. And what do you think he should do here? Pull it out and get a good shot? Wait for them to foul and sink the free throws? Or remember he's that dude and just launch it? Wow, he really is him. That's that dude. All right, so Miami has a chance. 5 seconds left. Herro gets a good look at it. Bang. Good shot, just didn't go. Starting out overtime, Hornets are up 2. Davion Mitchell low pickup, gives it to Jaquez. Loses it, turnaround jumper, Hornets down, next play, swing, and Miles Bridges for 3, cash. A little less than a minute later, Melo just completely falls asleep. Mitchell for the easy lay. But you already know, Melo ain't going for that. He just had a blow by, so we got to make up for it with the little oop. Man, his game is so tough. He can do everything. Hornets are up 3, Melo does a no-look pass. Miles Bridges pump fakes because he just hit a 3. And then if he would have done this play in the 90s, we'd still be seeing this highlight. And there's a minute goes by, a bunch of clank threes. Davion Mitchell goes in, gets swatted, and it still goes in. Hornets need something, and it's not for LaMelo to step back court. They're not going to call that, though. That boy drives super hard to the basket. He plants on that left foot for a slow step. It looks like he travels, but he doesn't. And then he gets to talking that talk with Diabate, because that boy got so many offensive rebounds off of Melo's brick. He needs something. I love this play. They have Jaquez come off the screen, and he screens his own man. They act like Tyler Herro is going over the top, but then he fades to the corner and then just launches it. Cash. I mean, goodness. You could hear a pin drop in that arena. He's the only one hyped up. No more time left on the shot clock. LaMelo has the ball. The Heat need a steal or the foul. He almost drops Davion Mitchell right there. Double team. He sees the open man ahead like Caden Boozer and turnover. Larson swings it over to Tyler Herro. Instead of trying to get the 2, he bobbles it and then sprints out to the 3-point line. Step back.
The jumper's no good. There's a foul.
Bruh, not even Tyler Herro can believe it. He's just laughing like, no way. I just sprint out to the 3 and LaMelo fouled me on that. I mean, he made multiple crucial mistakes right there. You know Herro's not about to miss this. I'm just playing with y'all, man, but they really did this mid-game, like, in a crucial part like this. Get it together, Prime. Based on what just happened, LaMelo has to be the one to get the ball here. He turns the corner, gets a layup, and it just barely rolls in at the last second. Huge defensive meltdown right there by the Heat, but Davion Mitchell still gets the ball. He dribbles the full length to the court, gets it off in time. Get that weak stuff out of here, man. Game. Like, man, if I was the Hornets, I'd be celebrating like this, too. I don't know if I've seen an NBA game this good in a long time. NBA playing basketball is goated, man. Look at his face. He is shocked just from start to finish. Like, that felt like March Madness. I mean, Melo 2 for 16 with crucial turnovers.
On that last drive, pretty much I just got to win the game. I feel like I just fucked the game up, so I'm like, it's my fault. I gotta make it work.
Well said. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, and let me know what you think in the comments. I'll be making more videos like this, so let me know what you want to see and tune in for more.